somebody epitomises going all in and playing full out as your next speaker. At 29 years old, he runs the fastest growing real estate agent in Australia. He is the fastest selling real estate agent in the world. He's multi-award winning. In 2017, he broke the record for generating $30 million worth of listings in 1 month. That's worth a round of applause. $30 million worth of listings in 1 month. I'm not allowed to take too much.
You must have been born to do this.
Nasheet.
Nasheet is not your average real estate agent. Zed's creative concepts come to him the moment he walks into a property.
Nasheet, world's fastest selling agent.
Well, we just wanted to ask you, Zed, how do you do it? How can you sell a house in 15 minutes? You've got marketing by the throat and you're shaking it. It's fantastic.
Now, he's the Melbourne realtor reeling in his clients.
So your record is actually selling the house in 15 minutes.
How do you become the fastest selling real estate agent?
He's the best of the best.
But I've got the offer. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
What people should do is head to zrealestate.com.au.
You're on track to set a Guinness World Record.
Sell your house with Zed because he will make it really special.
What's up, Melbourne? How you doing? Good. Special thank you goes to my amazing friend Sasha and Mr. Belfort himself for organizing this event and having me here. Give him a massive round of applause. Come on! Ladies and gents, I'm going to tell you guys a little story about myself as to where I've come from. And most of you guys, who's seen my social media work here? Hands up, please. All right, awesome. For those of you guys that haven't seen me on my social media, jump on Zed Real Estate, Zed Nasheet, follow me, you'll be able to follow my story, my journey. You might see materialistic cars, materialistic houses, luxury houses, but behind all that, there's a little humble Zed that started from the beginning, a country called Afghanistan. We're not in the news every second week, I don't know if you've heard of us. However, the best thing that happened to me was I was born in poverty. I was born poor, and we had to migrate to a different country. Ladies and gents, success in front of my eyes means happiness, and if you're happy with what you do, you're bloody successful. Give yourself a fucking round of applause. Come on! There's a couple of topics I want to cover, and I want to make sure that you guys take some notes down because it's my personal experience. First topic, we're going to talk about self-confidence. We're going to talk about enthusiasm, energy, self-discipline. We're going to talk about self-belief, how to handle rejection, objections on a daily basis, how to create more opportunities. And if you're a business owner, you want more business, well, guess what? I'm fucking here! How to create more opportunities in any business out there by you talking to more people on a daily basis, by you making sure that you step outside your comfort zone on a daily basis and say, you know what, I love this stage and I love you guys, I love everybody else out there, because if somebody else is being negative, it doesn't mean that it should influence you, and it doesn't mean that it should ruin your day. Smile. Your biggest weapon in life is your bloody smile on a daily basis. Does that make sense? Keep smiling at everybody else out there, because whether they like you, they don't like you, nobody's going to sit down and talk about a loser in life, are they? Exactly. Self-confidence. How do you gain self-confidence in any environment out there? Self-confidence comes from you doing things that's outside your comfort zone. Self-confidence comes from saying that I've given it my best on a daily basis. If you conducted a meeting, that was the best meeting you ever conducted. If you conducted a phone call, that was the best bloody phone call you ever made. That's how self-confidence grows. Whether you're in sales, whether you're in business, whatever business you're in, it doesn't matter. Self-confidence grows knowing that you've given it your absolute 110% on a daily basis. Self-confidence grows on the basis of you getting rejected 50 times, and the 51st phone call you make, boom! That's self-confidence right there, ladies and gents. Self-discipline. Are we clear on self-confidence? We good? Self-discipline. My staff, we've got about 30 staff members at Zed Real Estate. Give them a round of applause. They're a massive, my cheerer supporter. Thank you for being here, guys. Now, self-discipline. Would you believe I don't even say good morning to my staff members because they cost me money. Don't think that I'm sick, but I'm disciplined enough People in the sales industry, they waste way too much time. They're bloody lazy. It takes them fucking 45 minutes for a coffee in the morning. Would you believe it? Time is limited. There's only 86,400 seconds in a day and 10,080 minutes in a week. So what does that tell you? You can buy anything you want in the world, but you cannot buy time. Who agrees there? Time is limited. Wake up. Do you. Don't say, I should have, could have, would have. It is time to focus on you. It is time to put yourself out there. They make nice houses, nice cars for reasons. I don't see any reason why I can't be a part of it. I don't see any reason why you can't be a part of it. I'll tell you about goals. Who's got goals in this room? Anybody? Raise of hands. Come on! That's better. Almost every single person. You need to have daily goals, weekly goals, yearly goals, because goals give you a sense of direction. If you don't have no goals, well, guess what? You got no direction in life, my friends. Goals will give you a purpose, and the bigger the goal is, the more it pulls you. Goals is important, and when you do have goals, make sure you make realistic goals, make sure it's achievable, and work out how to get there, and make sure you have a deadline for a goal. There's no point, having an unrealistic goal, saying you just started a business and you want to be a millionaire next minute. It does not happen overnight. I failed for 3 years in a row. I got called names. I got laughed at. Well, guess what? I want you guys to write this down. In business, people's opinions never pay your bills. I'm going to repeat this again. People's opinions never, ever, ever pay any bills. As long as you believe in you, as long as you have a vision, as long as you work from the bottom of your heart, and if you want to give in life, give with no intention of receiving anything back. Who agrees there, yeah? Give back. And if you do have a social media, you want to get a good branding out there, don't focus on you. Don't say you've done this, you've done that. People don't give a fuck. They want to know how much value you add into their life. And if you do have a social media, you want to grow your business, I make about $50,000 minimum week from my social media. Your social media is a personal website for you. Who's on social media here? Show of hands, please. Let me tell you the facts. There is 24 million people that live in Australia right now. Out of 24 million people, there's 9.9 million people on Instagram. Let's write them down if we can, please. There's 15 million active Facebookers. There's 15 million active YouTubers. And there is 4.6 million people on Snapchat, 6.4 million on LinkedIn. So what does that tell you? Almost every single person is on social media. Well, guess what? Whether you're cold calling, warm calling, any business you're in, you're not going to get a yes every single day. Some will, some won't. So what? Next! How do you handle rejection? You need to embrace rejection. You want to be in sales? Well, it takes a lot of balls to be in sales. I'll tell you that, ladies and gents. You know what's the hardest part about being in sales or being in any business? You selling yourself to yourself on a daily basis, saying, I can do this, I will do this. Get up, show up. Because the bottom is too crowded. Nobody wants to get up to the top, correct? I want you guys to focus on you. I want you guys to have a vision board, mission board, anything you are. Because without that, it's not going to pull you anywhere in life. Does that make sense? You need to have a structure, ideal week. And if you're in business, between 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. to 10:30, 11:30, up to 5:30, 7:30, there is only a certain amount of population that actually wants to work after 6 o'clock. You call me at bloody 11 o'clock at night, I will answer the phone. And when you are in any business, whether you're in the food industry, any industry you're in, your excellence will speak for itself. There is no way. I stopped going to my local coffee shop recently because they don't serve me with a smile. Would you believe it? They're always upset. They hate their jobs. Not unless somebody serves me with a smile and they're excited about the field they're in, it's not going to catch my attention. It's not going to catch anybody else's attention out there. So when you do sell with passion, because you only live once. And if you are in a field that you're not happy about, well, guess what? Move on. As human beings, we're humans. We're not trees. See, trees can't move. And if the foundation, when you do plant the tree, if the roots are good, the leaves will come out green. Correct? I'll tell you one thing, yeah? Talk about self-belief. People on top of the mountain didn't just fall up there, guys. They have to work their way up on a daily basis. They have to get rejected 50 million times. I get rejected. Call me out a name, I love you for it. Call me anything, I'll still love you. Because sales is old and I'm just gaining. And I'll tell you a little story. Myself and my colleague Claudia Michaels here, we're at a cafe. I listed a property. Actually, my vendor was here as well. Mr. Rodney, I love you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Guess how I sold your house? I still didn't tell you. I sold it to a guy from a local cafe in Brighton for $3 million because all I did was ask the question. And in sales, if you don't ask the question, you'll never know whether they like you, they don't like you, whether they want to do business with you or not. Always ask the question because it's important to ask the question. And when you do ask a client, any business, no matter which field you're in, here's the formula. Write it down. Ask, acknowledge, ask again. It's like if you're on a date, you're not going to just talk about yourself. Girls hate that. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. And the next minute, man, he kept talking about himself, didn't he? Always make sure that you think about somebody else. Always put them first. Always deliver value. Always make sure that you bring out the best out of everybody else out there. There's got to be a difference between a leader and a boss in the workforce environment. And to all the bosses out there in the world, no matter who's watching me right now, well, guess what? If you put yourself first before your employees, you're in the wrong industry and you're in the wrong path out there. I want to talk to you guys about something that's changed my life so much. And it's my personal story. First 3 years of my real estate career, and a lot of people watching me right now, some of my friends are here as well. Everybody told me to quit. This job's not for you. Don't do this. And sometimes it rubs off, negative energy rubs off, 100%. And I had a really good mentor. Guess what? I didn't even listen to nobody. I didn't even listen to my mom and dad. I said, son, you can't do this. You're not making money. It's been fucking 3 years. What do you want to do? I couldn't even pay my gym membership, for God's sake. My brother helped me out a lot though. Thank God I come from a great family. I come from a very supportive family. So here's what my mentor told me. I want you guys to write this down. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. Write it down. You are who you surround yourself with on a daily basis. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. I looked around. Oh my God. This guy is a security guard. That guy is a drug addict. And that guy just wants to just date girls all the time. I do too. But however, I'm like, who is the circle of friends that I do have right now, for God's sake? So, here's one thing I'm going to teach you guys about self-reliance here, eh? This is what Dad told me. Less chooks in life, less shit. Said, less chooks, less shit. What is that supposed to mean, Dad? He said, be self-reliant. You come naked in this world, you come alone to this world, and you go back. You don't take any of these materialistic things with you. Be self-reliant. Always be learning yourself. And if you're in sales, ABC. Who's heard that terminology before? ABC. What does it stand for? Bad. Don't fucking close. I'll tell you what to do. This has worked for me. ABE. Always be educating. I've been in several situations where I've tried to close it. Oh my God, I'm running behind my bills. Can I just do this? I really want this deal, for God's sake. But you know what? I've changed because I've had good people around me. I've had to educate myself, and that's why they say you need to read books. The more you learn, the more you earn, physically, financially, mentally. Always be educating people, which is very, very important, correct? Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook. My new reality TV show is coming on Channel 10 very, very soon. Give yourself a fucking round of applause. Come on! And a massive round of applause. I wanted to say to Mr. Sasha Karabat, a very good friend of mine, if you haven't signed up for his workshop, you need to sign up. Go out there in the boot camp because he's amazing. He's changed a lot of people. He will put you first before himself. Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause.